Good afternoon. This is Clyent Myrie with Live Tours. Today, we are at Phillips Ridge and we're going to be speaking with David Howard, the listing agent and the site agent for this wonderful community. It's a community that's getting started. Actually, they're at about 20 something homes in already. It's going to be a really nice community. If you look around you a little bit, you can definitely see that there's additional lots available in the community. It's something that we think people are really going to like. So come on, let's go inside. Let's talk to Mr. Howard. Hey Dave, what's happening, man?
Hey, so good to see you. Doing very well.
Thank you so much for showing us this lovely home.
Man, it's my honor. I'm glad
this looks a lot different than the typical Woodland home. Tell me what's happening here, man.
So, Phillips Ridge was a community that's been owned for 3 generations by the Phillips family.
Okay.
And so a couple of years ago, the owner of Woodland Homes, Mike Friday, purchased the property.
Okay.
And Mike, in honor of the community, names it after the previous family owner. So
Gotcha.
To leave a lasting legacy, obviously we want to keep the beauty of the trees, and then we want to do a contemporary style of a home that's going to also be where the market's at.
This is so different. I mean, it doesn't really feel traditional. I mean, I'm looking at a lot of the finishes, and you have like the farmhouse style doors, but you also have craftsman planking. Tell me, what were you guys trying to get as far as the feel goes? And we can kind of just walk through it. Just kind of show me what's happening.
So one of the things that we've been seeing a lot over in Madison and Cedar Cove and all the other communities that we have is the craftsman style trim package is extremely popular.
Okay.
And then of course adding in our prestige series. So a lot of customers today are interested in having the pot filler over their cooktop, the decorative hood. Of course quartz is really popular right now.
So. That's something that interests our viewers as well. Just the latest trends is what exactly is happening.
Right.
It used to be granite. Is it now moving over to quartz?
I really think it is moving over to quartz or a higher level of granite, but quartz has become very popular. A lot of the reason why quartz has become very popular is because you don't have to refinish it. And so you can do a lot with it and not have to worry about any of the bugs and stuff that come with granite.
Gotcha. Some of the things that I noticed about this home are just the type of lighting that's here. There's a lot of contrast between the floor and the cabinets. Tell me a little bit about what you guys are trying to accomplish in regards to design.
Sure. So the shaker style cabinets are something that's built by Wellborn.
Okay.
This is not their heirloom series. This is just the standard Woodland Homes shaker style cabinet that we do. It's been very popular over the last couple of years. Okay. And so we wanted to incorporate that into the home as well.
Okay.
From a design perspective, doing a highly customized backsplash with the decorative hood is always something that really gets the ladies' attention immediately when they walk in.
Okay.
And then something else too, having the Vanium, the GE Vanium profile set up here, the oven / speed cooker. I still don't know how to quite use that, but it's pretty fun.
Most men don't.
Yeah. As long as we can push the button and we're good up, we're good to go. Farm sink is still more of a, right now, contemporary style. People love the farm sink.
Okay.
But probably what I'm most excited about in this home is how do we still keep the open concept feel, but with making it a little more closed. So as you come into the home, you've got a kind of a barrier here with this wall of cabinets.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I did notice that. What was the intent of having it like that?
Really, we just kept hearing from customers, we love open concept, but let's kind of close it just a little bit. So that way, if the pizza guy comes to the front door, he's not
seeing the whole home.
Right. If somebody's in here cooking, it's a mess.
Gotcha.
I don't want anybody to be embarrassed. But the thing that I love the most about this house is this back patio. Because if you've got family here during the holidays, or just want friends over for the football game.
Right.
Well, check this out. So this door, this is a western door. It's a 12-foot vinyl western door. Opens up all the way, and it goes in the wall. So about 4 years ago, Mr. Friday began putting these into our homes, and
boom!
Now you've taken this room and you've expanded it.
So if someone decides that they want to keep this mesh, that's fine. But if they want to actually window it in, so it's so you can actually just like increase your home by what, maybe almost 300 square feet.
at least I would say so, because you could even go out here. You know, Woodland is a custom production builder. So if we see, if you have an idea that we haven't thought of, or you want to expound on to make it your perfect home,
right,
that's something that we can do.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna see how this feels.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I like this. I like this. You know, I mean, if you're watching the game or something, and even as guys, you know, we always like to have a little getaway spot. You know, this allows you to just kind of, you know, open it or close it according to how you wish to have it. And that's gas, I'm assuming.
It's gas.
Okay.
So if like at our home, you know, my wife she's going to watch something different, and I want to watch something different.
Right.
And if the game's on, certainly, you know, she doesn't want to hear all the banging and yelling and screaming and stuff. So we grab the chicken wings, the Coke Zero, and we come out here and we enjoy ourselves out here.
This feels really good. Now, one of the things I saw outside that I didn't really address, I'm looking at, you know, usually it's white.
Yeah.
What's happening with the color there? What's going on?
So, you know, about 2 years ago, we started seeing a color trim in the exteriors. And so this is actually an upgrade for the home. Okay. But it kind of gives the house a different feel when you go with a brown or chocolate.
It feels warmer.
It does.
Okay.
And it also makes it feel more like it's not just any other trim on a home.
Gotcha. I like it. I mean, it feels really good.
Great.
Hold on. Let me.
You want to shut it? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this.
Tell me what you think about the door as far as its weight.
It rolls effortlessly. Wow. And so you can decide if you want it all the way open, kind of halfway open, and so it catches at the. This is really cool.
Yeah, another thing too is it's fairly energy efficient. So you're not now. Right now we're feeling the cold air coming in.
Right.
But once we close this off, you know, these homes typically score anywhere from a 60 to a 70 on a HERS rating, which is an energy efficiency rating here in Huntsville.
Okay.
So
What's okay?
What's okay would be in the 80s, I would think.
So this is beyond that.
This is beyond that. Most of all, I would say at this point in time, with the way we're constructing homes, between a 60 and a 70 is usually about where we're at.
That sounds good.
Yeah, very energy efficient.
And I see that, you know, the shiplap.
The shiplap is still in.
Shiplap's still
it's
in.
either hate it or love it. You know,
Yeah.
we can thank Chip and Joanna Gaines for that.
Oh, absolutely.
But the built-ins around it, wrapping this in, you could do this with brick or with stone with your fireplace. But the built-in bookshelves are something that are options in a lot of our houses.
Okay. So the options are here. I mean, I even see like the way that the door is over here.
The barn door.
The barn door. So I mean, what the feeling that I kind of get is that there's surprises.
There are surprises.
There's like a lot of little surprises. Like, oh, okay, that's different.
Maybe
you know,
we should keep the door shut. So the wood. I'm just thinking the wood. Well, you can check it out. The wood shelving in the pantry. That's kind of a little surprise because most people are accustomed to seeing the wire.
The wire, right? Absolutely. Okay. Well, you know, tell me. I mean, I know the dining room is there, but you know what? A lot of our viewers like to see is the owner's retreat.
Let's check it out.
Okay, I'm following.
Let's go. Follow me.
Come on, guys. This is gonna probably be good.
We fight for property owner rights. We believe owning a home is part of the American dream. That's what realtors do. That's who we are.
Oh, it's tucked away.
Tucked away. So isolated owner's retreat.
Okay.
Get your own powder bath there.
Wow.
And I call this the man closet, even though it's just full of my junk right now. But you've got a little spot. Of course, the ladies, they're going to want their own space too.
Oh,
so
this is nice, guys.
So this master bedroom is approximately 15 by 21. I went ahead and just bumped this out 3 additional feet.
Right. I mean, you can't have too much space.
I don't think you can. Okay. Absolutely. So this is a king size bed. So we've got plenty of room in here for furniture expansion. Okay. If ladies want a sitting area,
they can have that too.
To read here. One of the things you're going to notice in a lot of our houses are transoms above the window.
For that little bit of extra light.
Natural light. And then we get really custom, and specifically with me and when we build, I really try to ask, you know, for can lights. And that's such a simple thing. But at night, if you're in here and
you don't get that glare.
No, you can read
and
relax.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you tell me what's happening.
What you're about to see here is the Magnolia back package. So every home in Phillips Ridge is going to come with basically what you see in this bathroom. The bathroom will have granite or a rock that you would have in here with your cabinets. Some of the drawers in the home will be soft closed. Ladies do like that in the beauty area.
That's nice.
And then of course, this has been really popular as of late. The freestanding tub. You know, a lot of customers for years were using the jetted tubs.
Yeah.
Kind of moved away from that.
Really?
Yeah, just for cleanliness and having to keep it cleaned. Going to the freestanding tub, it holds a lot of water and it's relaxing.
It's relaxing. All right.
And
you
of
have
course,
a walk-in closet. Oh, actually here.
You can't beat the master shower.
I like this. I mean, I know that on almost all of Woodland's recent builds, you have that zero entry, which I like. That's cool.
Yeah, having the zero entry tile shower allows for someone that has a handicap or recently had surgery. It's just smooth and easy.
Right. And this can actually, if someone needs it cut a little differently, they can get that extra space that they needed.
We should be able to, yeah. It just depends on the plan. So if you bring your plan to us, or we'll send it to a custom side, or we can take our plans and modify those.
Well, show me about
this is one of my
massive closet
parts of the house is having extra room in here. You know, ladies love room and space for putting their shoes.
I can already tell what side is the ladies.
Yeah, it's real easy. So when we built our home a few years ago, this ended up being my wife's, and I have nowhere to put my shoes.
But it's yes there.
Right.
Okay,
so we added 2 feet to this closet.
Okay.
And
so we pushed that out that way.
Yeah. So the goal really is that not that our plans are not built the right way the first time, but when you walk into a house, you go, I wish this was 2 feet out.
Continuous improvement.
Right. So we try to get ahead of that and say, okay, this is what the customer's going to want. They walk in our homes, they fall in love. It just makes it that much easier.
This feels really nice. This feels really nice. You know, one of the funny things for me is, you know, as I talk, particularly a lot of the home builders, you know, I always say, you know, just don't call my wife or something. I'm gonna end up with a new home because this just looks so. Yeah. This looks really nice.
Imagine working in it every day, because I'll go home and go, I really would like this, you know, this new amenity, this trim package, and we're happy with our Woodland home. But I understand.
So Woodland built for you as well?
We did, yeah. So 3 years ago, we started the building process in one of our other communities in Green Mountain. And had I known about Phillips Ridge, we would have probably just built out here. Lots of good things with the school system, what I hear. Of course, you've got walking trails, access to the Flint River.
Here on
property. Okay. And so having access to the Flint River has been a big thing. We've got bluff views still remaining, lots of bluff views. Yeah.
So we're actually going to see a lot of that, guys. We're not going to see it in this particular cut, but we will actually show that to you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I mean, it says a lot that, you know, you sell the product and you live
in a Woodland community.
In the product.
Absolutely.
Right. So upstairs next, or what do you think?
Let's make a trip to the other side first, and then we'll do the upstairs.
So you have the totally
isolated owner's retreat, isolated ancillary bedrooms.
Good deal.
So bedrooms 2 and 3 are on this hallway.
This is Applewhite Movers. We're always on the move. We make it easier on you. Safety is our #1 priority. At Applewhite Movers, the move is always fast. Applewhite Movers, we make it easy on you. Seriously. Call today.
And they are adjoined by a Jack and Jill bath.
Okay.
So most of these.
So this is come on, guys. Let's check this out. So this goes right on through.
Right on through.
Okay.
And of course.
Whoa! My door would like this.
Absolutely. Each individual, you know, each of those who are living here have their own each individual sink.
Okay. This feels really nice.
And we didn't have to add anything to this. Okay. So you know, even if you have a parent that is coming to stay, you know, it's not too much room where they get the idea that they're going to stay for a long time.
Right.
Or if their kids are coming back home from college or wherever, this can be a perfect spot for them.
Gotcha. Feels good. All right.
You know, another thing that we don't really ever talk about that much is can we develop for future generations or for multifamily? So if let's say not multifamily, but for let's say your mother
generational.
That's what I was trying to say. And we want to create a custom like master. We want to turn this into a master area. We can do that to help that.
To help that.
That's becoming more and more prominent.
Good deal. All right. Okay. Well, I'll follow you.
Let's take a
Tell
look.
me
So
where
let's
the-
take a look at bedroom. We'll go upstairs in a minute.
All right.
Why don't we take a look at the flood hall?
So how many? Okay. So let's just a bedroom count. How many bedrooms does the home have?
It's a total of 5 bedrooms with a bonus.
It's 5.
5 bedrooms. There's
Okay.
3 down, there's 2 up, and a bonus.
Okay.
And so right off of the garage, and we can take a look at this later if you'd like, but basically you have your laundry room and then also a drop zone.
Yeah, which is becoming essential.
Very, very important.
Now, I know this is, we're going to actually come back and look at this because this is very important. We're going to let them take us to the other side.
Let's
and
do
then
it.
We'll come back. All right.
Let's go see the upstairs.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Absolutely. One you're going to notice too along stairwells.
Okay.
Is that each of the stairwells are going to have wood. It's included in the community. You know, in some communities it's carpet, but this is included here.
I mean, it feels a little upscale just by doing that.
It does.
Okay. Yeah, this is nice.
Cozy, right? Is it cozy?
Yeah, this is nice.
Did you see yourself hanging out right here watching the game?
I could.
You know, I
Yeah.
really like this space up here. It's
Yeah.
plenty of room. It transitions well. So
And if you have teenagers, they're in their own world. My
They're
mom
gonna
and
be-
dad is in their own section.
Right.
The younger kids are on the other side. Teenagers,
Right.
so everyone has their own
they
spot.
have their own space. You're not going to interfere over the master bedroom. You know, there's a spot here for the desk to go.
Okay.
For doing homework, studying,
And
whatever.
it's by the window. That makes absolute sense. You get all the light you need.
Get rid of the light, and then you've got quick transition into the bedroom here. And so you'll find that we've got a Jack and Jill.
So there's dual Jack and Jills in the house.
There's dual Jack and Jills, and so each of these bedrooms will be a little slightly different downstairs. Both of these are approximately the same size,
Okay.
but both have really nice closets. One of the things you'll see with Woodland too is that we try to utilize all of our space. So you've got plenty of storage room. This is just one.
That's
This is just one area for storage.
And and talking about space, what's the square footage of this home?
It's a little over 4,000 square feet. So you could build this as a one level, but this one is just over 4,000 square feet. Yep. Of course, come on in here and take a look at this.
So you could actually go from. All right, this is cool. So guys, you could actually come out of that room and come into the hall or go into the bathroom. It's sort of like, it's very, very flexible.
Mm-hmm.
So
And fluid.
yeah.
So each
Come right on through. Go ahead.
each particular bedroom will have its own setup as a normal Jack and Jill
Okay.
with a countertop and their sink,
Okay.
and then give them enough privacy.
Okay.
I love this bedroom too because it has a great view out the back of it. 2 windows,
All right. Lots of light.
plenty of light.
One of the things, and help me if I'm wrong here, but with Phillips Ridge, you guys are specifically trying to keep that nature feel with it.
Absolutely. So one of the things you're going to notice in this community is being on the bluff. You may see a deer walk through the backyard. There's plenty of mature trees that are here as well. So. Of course, as you develop a community, some of the wildlife begins to kind of dissipate, but they come back.
You were intentional on trying to incorporate that into the lifestyle.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, when you drive through, you'll notice that there's a pond right in the common area.
Okay.
That has fish in it, so the families can go out in the evening and fish and hang out,
Really?
meet each other.
Okay.
So it's really nice.
Okay. We are going to look at some of the subdivision outside in another cut. Don't worry. Okay. I'll follow you.
Absolutely. All right, let's get back down.
All right.
So again, Clyent, another thing that's important again is storage.
So there's
So
dual
more
storage
small
spots.
storage here, yep. And then we passed up another area, but there's a lot of use space behind these walls.
That if
for
you wanted
storage.
that extra storage on top of the 3 spaces that you already have.
Correct.
Okay. Hey everyone, we had an excellent tour at Phillips Ridge. We are currently at the model home. We definitely want you guys to come out and see it. David is actually the one who is the master, the know-it-all of this particular subdivision. He's done a great job for us thus far. I'm Clyent Myrie with Live Tourz. I thank you so much for taking the time to see our show today. And don't forget, come back and see us because we're going to have some extra clips just looking at the subdivision. This particular subdivision it has a lot to it. So we're gonna have some more. So thanks a lot. Have a great day, guys. Come back and see us.
Come see us.
Thank you.